Let's go!
And it was funny, I was looking up thumbnail images for the T-1000. Dude, Terminator 2, can we just say, there's a reason, and it was almost like kind of unfortunate that T2 Arnie wasn't the primary Arnold that was represented in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, there was kind of one in there, but it was like, kind of like an older Arnie from the newer movies. Like, that design of that Terminator, right? The biker jacket and Jesus, it's extra peak. Yeah, Robert Patrick as the friggin' T-1000 is so iconic. It's nuts, dude. It's like the visual imagery of that movie is burned into my head. It's burned into the back of my retinas. I saw Terminator 2 in theaters. I saw it at a place called the Cinerama Dome, one of the biggest movie screens in the world. I saw it at the Cinerama Dome when I was 8 years old. Dude, that movie was life-changing. Like, holy, my dad took me to see it. Probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I got the VHS and I'd seen the movie just countless times in my life. I saw Terminator 2 at 8 years old. 14 minutes for the gameplay balance. Let's go. Jesus, man, I just want to watch Terminator 2 now. Holy shit, dude. I want to watch Terminator 2. Aliens has a lot of those. Well, yeah, because Aliens, in my opinion, is like the greatest movie ever made next to Back to the Future. I can't believe how good Aliens is. I can't believe.
I'm going to go through what they do beforehand, and then you'll watch the video. So what we first have is Baraka players. A very new, interesting way of using your Fatal Blow.
Baraka.
Thing that replaces your Fatal Blow. So when you're under 30% health, you activate Desperate Tarkatan. Now, at this time, you will be losing some health as it goes, slowly ticking away. But while it's active, you can keep doing special moves and chain them together.
What the shit is this?
Yeah, right? You'll see it in the patch notes, but let's take a look at how that looks.
Wait, what? Oh my God. I told you, chat. I told you got to give this game a little bit of time. This seems pretty crazy. This seems pretty crazy.
All right, very interesting.
I mean, that's exactly what you described.
Kind of, yeah, crazy combos, crazy combos.
Pretty much.
That's so cool.
Out there.
There's a few.
There are. Melina also has a new thing very similar to Baraka.
Oh, it's the Tarkatan blood, I'm sure.
Yes, it has definitely a lot to do with Tarkat. When she is below 30% health, she can replace her Fatal Blow with a thing where she's able to, called Crazy Tarkatan, where she can link strings together, weird
Just gonna say it because Vic said it, and it kind of leaves me a little concerned, even though it's not the end of the world. If they're working on a new game, they're working on a new game. Already kind of wild shit that sort of leads me in the direction, is this close to the end? Like, this is some crazy shit that they always do at the end of NRS games. Every single game, dude. They always alleviate many concerns with, like, the way the systems are and shit, and they add a ton more functionality to characters and systems in, like, the final patch. It's just the way they've always operated.
Cancels, you can do a bunch of new crazy combos.
I wouldn't mind being wrong there.
You will have to, like, regain your composure, so you want to get all the damage out that you can, because you'll be stunned for a moment. But it's going to make for a bunch of new combos and new crazy scenarios.
Is there a video?
Does, like, every character have the ability to sacrifice their Fatal Blow? Oh, this is so cool. This is so much more interesting than just sitting on your Fatal freaking Blow. Oh my God, brother, what? This is such a better mechanic than just, like, not using your Fatal bro. Your Fatal Bro. That's what we're gonna call this. This is the Fatal Bro. Instead of the Fatal Blow, the Fatal Bro. I love it.
Those combos just went on and on and on.
That was definitely crazy.
Yeah, with a K.
And you'll see at the end, she had to, she
had to purge it out.
She did. So another new thing for Melina fans to do. Kenshi has some changes.
Didn't see this
it's only for some characters. It's not for everybody.
Balance stance, some tweaks to both Balanced and Sento. Hit reactions were
combo scaled to shit though, right? But I think the idea is that you can cash out for some big swagalicious combo if you know it's going to kill. Much less if you don't want to just cash out your Fatal Blow and shit. You can do some absolutely insane swagalicious only round ending combo that will kill somebody with a brutality or some shit. It's wonderful. It's so much better than just, I'm just going to finish you with this cinematic super we've seen a billion times.
For Kenshi to extend some Kenshi combos and allow for
the Fatal Bro
in the Sento stance. Sento stance was reduced by a few seconds, but we gave Kenshi a new way out of Sento stance.
Is there a video?
With a new move called Soul Exit. Let's take a look.
I have no idea what I'm looking at with Kenshi, bro. I have no clue. That seems new.
All right, so some new changes to Kenshi. We got another video. It's kind of a mashup. We got Reiko and Tremor. Reiko's charging pain has some quality of life changes coming this patch.
That looks like normal Kenshi stuff. Yeah, to a degree.
Faster, letting Reiko mix up his pressure. He can also perform his arrow command grab from the run. Here's a big one. Tremor now can turn himself into a rock on the ground.
A rock?
That you can even, yeah.
A rock.
A rock. That you can jump off of like an interactable or throw.
It's very fun.
Let's take a look at that.
But
A rock. Okay. What? What the hell? Could this character do
you were
this?
joking. That rocks.
Bro, there we go. I get you.
Could they do this? Could he do this before?
General Shao players, and also those who use Striker, another mashup. General Shao is now given a new move this patch, which isn't exactly a move so much. It doesn't do damage, but it allows you to keep your weapon on the ground longer. Different ways you can do that, so you can keep doing those like punching mix-ups and whatnot.
Shao Kahn scares the shit out of me.
Also,
I feel like I'm always getting
Striker
50-50 by this dude with a
from
lower
Infinity
overhead.
has
My favorite.
Rapid fire has been added to his arsenal. Let's take a look.
I always feel like he puts his sword down and I just get 50-50 to absolute death. What? What? That has to be the full cameo bar.
So a lot of new ways.
That was so
to
many
play General
shots.
Shao, keeping the axe on the ground longer and just doing punches.
Wait a minute.
Striker comes
I want to
out,
go back.
keeps them back a little bit.
I want to see the braps. Was it A and S? It's an ambush assist. So you can do it at any time. You didn't have to pose for it. Wow. Stop resisting. Bang, 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 bang.
So a lot of new ways to play General Shao, keeping the axe on the ground longer and just doing punches. And Striker comes out, keeps them back a little bit. Awesome stuff. Sub-Zero has something coming that I think a lot of fans are going to be very excited about. It has a new move called Polar Palm, which is, I mean, for the most part,
Sounds like Cold Hand.
It does. It's like it's a freeze in the
Hand.
middle of a combo.
What?
Let's take a look.
Huh. These combos are so much cooler looking than what he was doing in the first month the game was
He's
out.
top 5 now.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Combos are so much cooler
finally,
looking.
Tanya players. Tanya's enhanced seeking guidance has a new mechanic to it, which allows Tanya to use this buff as a hit confirm.
My dude,
and
I forgot
combo out of
Tanya
charge.
was in this game.
Yeah, we'll
My
talk about
dude.
see that in action, but
I
let's
was
see
like-
it in action.
My dude. Oh shit. It's been so long since I've seen Tanya combos. Oh my god. Combo speed looks faster. Straight up. Combo speed looks faster.
But let's see it in action.
Look at the combo speed. I'm really curious on this. Maybe I'm just tripping balls. I might be tripping balls. That could just be Tanya. I haven't seen Tanya like gameplay in a very long
So
time.
new ways for Tanya to play.
Is it tomorrow? Because that combo seemed like it lasted forever.
Tanya has some new tricks up her sleeve for sure. Exciting. And that's right now, for the videos we have, that's all we have.
Cool.
We will have patch notes coming out right before the
Patch?
for T-1000, yes. But before that, Derek, anything you'd like to talk about?
Woo! Woo! So of course, new patch, new season. Well, not new season, just a rerun of a previous season. We have season 3 coming back, aka season of the Cryommancer. There are some new seasonal palettes for some of the new DLC characters, similar to what we've done with like the season of Blood and things like that, where we wanted to make sure that some of the DLC characters got a little seasonal love as well. Again, across the Golden Pathway, there's
because
community
Conan and
rewards
like
scattered
several
along
other
the way,
of
so
the
if you're replaying
guest
the
characters
season
have
for
not
another,
had
second time,
seasonal
there's still new things for you to
additions, right?
achieve and whatnot. We've also sprinkled in some of those mini games that we've made from season 8 and continuing to add to the reruns of seasons. So there's still stuff in there for you to go ahead and collect and obtain if you've played the season before, and if you haven't played the season before, welcome to the season of Cryommancer. Probably my favorite final boss fight.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, DK.
You got it.
We are going to move on now to, we're going to show off Madame Bo and T-1000.
Woo!
Let us start with Madame Bo.
So let's check out Madame Bo. We'll start with her throw. It's a great one.
Love the vibe.
Yeah, all right. So the first move I'll show is her bottle toss. It's her neutral attack. She comes out, throws a bottle. It's an arc projectile. Not a ton of damage, but it's an ambush move.
Full bottle service.
Oh, so she straight has like
Second one
a Kano
comes
knife?
out with a quick mid attack.
Oh, breaks her back a little bit.
A little bit. Look, she's very, very good at
bit.
fighting, but very old.
Fragile.
Now, the fun thing is, if you want to use both cameo bars a meter, you can hold it down and she'll go and do flippy flops,
Flippity flops.
which you can actually use to do double team attacks.
Ooh. Nice.
That's
And
cool.
the follow up to that is back is a quick low
She coming in hot.
with the exact same mechanic. Hold it down, and she goes
cool.
and do this awesome double team where you guys can work together.
Nano time.
So that
sure
was
we've seen a lot of
two cameo bar usage.
Really fun combos. With
And the one
that.
thing I really like about Madame Bo, too, is when she interacts with the player character so much.
Yes.
Like, you jump over her when she slides in and things like that. Just adds
That
a
shit
little
is really
extra
cool looking.
oomph to it.
So that's kind of her base, very simple set that you can use.
There's more.
There's a lot more.
Stop it, you.
So she actually has drink service. Hit down in R1 and she'll come out, and from there you can hit down in R1 again to take a drink. And you have 3 levels of drinking. You can see right under my light bar, I'm at level 1.
Okay.
Now I have
Wait,
3
does that
drinks,
not
and
cost
you
a
get
cameo?
different-
It's not
Yeah.
getting
You
used.
get different moves.
Losing my mind
depending
over here. It's
on
not getting
your
used.
Drunken level. So the first move you can do is new dashes. Down back R1 or down forward R1. And these have a ton of range. So let's compare. Take a drink. My normal back dash, my normal dash. It's like almost 3 times more.
There's large stumbles that
Yes.
get you back and forth.
You can also use the Baramita in a combo, cancel into it, and then continue. So that's going to open
What?
up your combo possibilities for every character. You can do these custom combos that normally wouldn't be possible.
He drinks the bottle.
Very cool.
Very cool stuff. Now again, that's going to take a Barometer, and it's going to take one of
Literal
your drinks.
drunken
Don't
FADC.
take my drinks away.
Let's see. With level 2, you gain access. This is so fun to me.
That's great.
A
Belly
belly
flop.
flop.
That's a proper
You
bounce.
can use that to start combos. You can use that if they're going to try to anti-air you. It's an overhead. You can use it on mix-ups. And it just looks really funny.
You get a couple drinks with me, I'll do some belly flops. There we go.
And then lastly, if you're fully loaded, you gain access to the puke, which is a good combo starter.
Oh. The
I just
reaction's
wanted
awesome.
to, yeah, I wanted to show it before. And then now notice after you vomited, she won't serve you for
She
a
says,
little while.
"No, thank
Yeah.
you."
Cut off. You're cut off.
After
responsibly.
you've thrown up, she will not serve you for the next 5 seconds.
And then you can see you go for the puke, and it's a combo starter, just like you'd expect. You know, as you'd expect.
As you'd expect, like
Right.
in the real world, sure.
So that is
That's wild,
you
dude.
can see it's
Sub-Zero violently vomiting on the floor is not something I was expecting to happen. You know, you're going to get Nitara violently vomits on the floor and continues the combo. Through his mask.
It's definitely one of the
Through
funnier
his
things in the game,
mask.
in my opinion.
Ton of personality, and a lot of stuff like from newer players to older players. There's a lot of stuff you can do. There's
Yes.
some master stuff, and there's some stuff where you're throwing bottles and doing kicks.
Right.
So,
The T-1000 violently vomits on the floor, extending his combo.
And none of it's hard to execute. You know, it's a lot of options, but none of it's difficult. I think it'll be pretty straightforward.
Ghost
You can
face
also
vomiting
just-
is going
if
to
you
be
don't
pretty
even wanna mess
hilarious.
With
I'm not.
serving,
We
you can
fighting
just
gods. I'm
use
not
her
feeling so
super
good, bro.
low, combo starter. You can go and do. You
Whoa.
know, use the bottle toss to complement.
Wait a minute. I have to
just
see
that-
something, chat. I'm seeing like one frame of like black screen every once in a while, and I'm just verifying if it's the video or if it's my power going out.
Starter. You can go and do. You know, use the bottle.
Okay, it's definitely the video, right? It's definitely. We've been trained enough to see this. Is this a hidden message? No, it's just one frame of black screen. All right, just making sure.
Use the bottle toss. To
I'm like,
complement
is my power
projectiles.
going out?
Pretty straightforward, but then she also has that layer of depth that's a lot of fun if you want to get into the drinking.
all right, awesome.
Very cool.
That is a really crazy assist.
Once you-
I love that she flips to the opposite side and starts beating the shit out of you and you beat the shit out of them. I love this shit, man. That looks amazing.
Used to the rules of the drink meter, I think pretty straightforward and a lot of fun and just very funny.
Happy hour. Gotta love it.
I love it. All right, so that is Madame Bo, who will be available to all who own Chaos Reigns at no additional cost.
Cool.
So that's how you can grab Madame Bo for
Generous.
your team. Main event time. We should talk about showing T-1000.
T-1000, I'm real excited for this.
All right.
He's metal.
So if you were to think about T-1000, what kind
He's
of
metal.
players is metal? What kind of players would play a T-1000?
I think he is, I would describe him as a,
Can do everything.
yeah, he's like a
He's got range.
Derek's just like,
He's got
yeah.
close-up.
range,
He can
he's
close
Does
in the
everything.
range.
projectiles. He's like a Swiss Army knife, actually.
Ooh, that's
A little
really
bit of
good.
everything.
And
Yeah.
probably could be a Swiss Army knife.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's almost like he's a machine.
Swiss Army knife is arguably the
that
best
utilized
description of the
possible
T-1000 ever.
attacks in a fighting game and gave them to himself.
It's just like me.
I would
Just
say
like me.
there's definitely a lot of things in this character that we've never done before,
Right.
which is really neat, especially with some of the just the technology with the character. You'll see
Yes.
later sometimes when you hit the character, blood will come off, but it's it's not blood, it's liquid metal, and you'll see it go back to the feet of them and things like that.
Extremely cool. And wait till people see him as a victim of
Yep.
a fatal blow and stuff like that. It's really, really neat.
Well, let's take a look at T-1000.
All right, so let's take a look at his normals first. As you can imagine, with bladed arms, hands that can become any weapon, he has really good range.
Got the pole
Sweep, uppercut.
from the end of the movie.
Yeah, let's start with his back two, which is a overhead. Pops them up. Now he can actually hold it, and if you fully charge it, he gets a much bigger pop-up.
Huh.
You can also cancel it. So you can go into a low. Let's go over his low. Back
Whoa.
3-2
Oh god, that's so
into that
So
headbutt.
overhead lows are a thing here.
Absolutely, that's going to be a reoccurring thing with T-1000.
I really like the whole like.
Wow, this throw.
Skull. It's so cool.
One of my favorite.
This
throws,
dude's
too,
liquid
that's
metal
such a
AF,
cool
yeah.
Technical looking throw because
Yes,
it phases through
phasing
them.
through. It's
I
so
feel
cool.
like you have a favorite throw every throw.
I do. I love throws. And that's one thing about this character too, which you'll see as you go, is like
Dude,
a lot
that's
of new
special.
things we've
Holy
never
crap.
done before
Yes.
with a character are done with T-1000. We'll see some more of that.
Very cool. The blood effects, when he's a victim, all really cool. So let's go over two of his key normals. First is 4-2-2, which is great long range, mid-mid. You're not gonna
that's
get
a
huge
Movado
combos
confirm.
off of it, but it's a great kind of safe-ish way to control space.
YouTube friendly character. Oh shit. You're right. We could finally do rate the fatals again. You're right. We could do. Oh god, we can do rate the fatals again. It's a YouTube friendly character. Reptile is saved.
Everyone loves those mid-space sort of
Exactly.
get off me moves.
And complementing that is forward 1, this elbow. which can go into this 2-player animation.
That is a funny ass looking throw.
Absolutely rules. It took me decades to notice he has 3 arms during the helicopter scene.
Do you think you could have 4 arms? if you
Oh
wanted?
yeah, Jesus, that's right. That's right. In the helicopter scene when he is trying to like pilot the chopper and shoot, he's shooting with an extra arm or some shit, and 2 arms are piloting the chopper. I forgot about that. And it's like a little detail nobody will normally see until you like watch the friggin' movie.
I think can
He like
do whatever he
reloads
wants
with an extra hand. It's like, what the hell?
within reason.
You'll also notice in some of his moves, like parts of him will turn to pure metal. Like
Yes.
his knee in that one. There's a headbutt he
it's
does.
so cool.
Yeah.
And I love his standing too. There's just the
Yeah, what is the
poke.
distance on that? Jeez
Very,
Louise.
very far. Instead of just
Such a
you
cool
know,
looking
he does
move.
have jabs, but I love that his
The gunshots?
standing.
Oh my god.
Mid-range control.
Yeah, that's a very reoccurring thing with T-1000, as you can imagine. So you want to see a special move?
I do.
Let's
Freaking like everything about the D1000 is so well directed. Like if he just used all of his hands, right, which would be better if all of his hands became, you know, like huge bladed swords in every hand. It looks like his fingernails are too long, right? I'm just attacking you with my really long fingernails. Ha cha cha. That's the impression you'd get. I'm the T-1000 and ha cha cha. But they didn't. They did this really weird and friggin' creepy ass thing, thunk, and it like fly. It's so much scarier. Just like the direction of having it be this thing. T-1000, you slay, bitch. Ha cha cha.
start
Would have been a much
with
different movie.
Zoning tools.
Cool.
Pull out the pistol.
Blah, blah.
You can hold it down to do 2 shots. If you EX it, he does a bunch of shots.
Okay.
He also has an
The
advancing
RoboCop.
gun. You can hold it down. And if you EX it, you can hold the 1 button.
Wow,
and go
that's such a
dash to
cool
the
looking
side.
special.
My favorite movie of the game. It is the movie through and through.
It looks so awesome. The way he's just walking forward like that.
Oh, did you get like, is this a combo starter? I want it to be a combo starter.
Very good.
Please,
cannot
somehow.
create machine-
There has to be a way to make that shit a combo starter, bro. Bang, 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 bang. Running out, you bang, bang, bang. Confirm into some wacky ass ambush cameo? There must be a way.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
But a bullet's not machinery, is it?
It has
The
multiple
gun he's
components.
putting inside of him. If you look when he does it, he's putting it inside of him. It's an actual gun.
Right.
Oh, yeah, and it like molds to his side.
The bullets are real bullets.
Okay, alright.
They explain in the movie he cannot make machinery, moving parts, stuff like that. All right, so let's go over his close quarter. That's your lore minute.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Down back
Knives
2,
and stabbing
one of the cooler
weapons.
moves, I think, creates Cabal 6 swords. Does the
Why doesn't it
classic
just turn into a
tornado
bomb?
How can you not love that?
slam. If you EX it, you get a pop
Damn,
up.
that's the
gonna be
Cabal.
one of his core combo
Whoa, what the
starters.
hell was that?
If you EX it, you get a pop up. That's going to
Wow, why wasn't this in the trailer? Holy shit.
be classic tornado slam.
Look at this move. Is this an
If
air
you EX
combo?
it, you get a pop up. That's going to be
Oh
one
my
of his
god,
core
that looks so
combo starters.
cool.
Metal choke slam. Sweet.
Down forward 2 is these 2 hook swords, kind of the hook blade things he creates. If he EX it, it has armor.
Do you think
so
this
that-
Terminator could have higher potential than the last one? Wait, you mean the MK11 Terminator? You mean the only... Wait a minute. So the only Terminator thing the MK11 Terminator did was pretty much do the teleport, right? Everything about MK11 Terminator was Diet Jason, right? It was he pretty much had like one variation of Jason, like the command grab one, but it was like 1/4 of what that Jason could do. And then he had this additional special move where he would like become the T-800 at low health, and it was awful. And you had like no moves, and it was just bad. So nobody used it. The problem with the Terminator in MK11 is that he did barely anything that was like Terminator like until you saw his windscreen, and it was the most Terminator thing ever. It was so fucking cool. It was like, Jesus, this is incredibly sick. He was just a guy with a shotgun. You know, that's all I remember. Just a dude with a shotgun, you know?
That's going to be one of his like.
So yeah, what are we looking at? Oh my God. Like again, there are many things in Mortal Kombat 11 that are way better than MK1. Don't get me wrong. But the way characters play is so much better in this game, dude. And what characters are capable of and what they can do, especially at the end of this season right now, significantly better. And we're seeing that with like a super creative T-1000 right now.
Off me, get away from me, don't pressure me tools. Then he has a great one, the Wrath Hammer. He literally
And he just has
creates
Shao Kahn's hammer.
The classic hammer from like MK3. That's
Damn, that
an
goop
overhead.
looks really good. Holy shit.
Rushing back to him.
I absolutely love
That looks
it.
really good.
Blood and with his
Yes.
creations that they'll all come back and reform.
And it comes back into it.
Reconstitute. Yeah.
Then let's go over one of his air attacks. Maybe my favorite move, the
I love it.
gloop, the dive gloop.
Dive
You've seen a
gloop.
dive kick. How about a dive gloop?
Gloop.
I love it. It looks great.
And if you EX it, he turns into a puddle, and he has different options from that, which we're going to go over in just
Dude, they're still going. By the way, they've been explaining. Stephanie's been explaining stuff for what feels like 5 straight minutes, and we're not done yet.
So, he has two kind of stance moves.
The mimic
Let's start
tier,
with the puddle. Back forward 3, he becomes
far
a
off.
puddle. You hold it back, he can actually go through
arguably
the
mimic
opponent.
tier inspired by the T-1000.
And from there, he can do 1 to do spikes. That's like your quick move. Or you can do 2 to do this uppercut, which is a combo starter.
He does his puddle
Very cool.
punch.
Or you can just hit 3 to come back whenever you want. And if you EX it,
Wow.
it actually starts off with spikes, and that counts as a low. So you can mix it in with the hammer,
Cool.
the back 2, and you can instantly go into the move. So you can just quickly have a low combo starter. Or you
Wait,
can
what?
go
Go
into
back.
the move. So you can just quickly...
That's a low combo
the back
starter?
2, and you can instantly go into the move. So you can just quickly have a low combo starter.
Whoa.
Or you can choose to still hold it, go through them, come up behind them in the knockdown, stuff like that.
Now,
If
this
you
is-
EX it, it's a
not
low. That's
fully
so
invincible
fast.
Move, though. Like, go ahead and
Correct.
gloop towards me.
Yeah, you
So-
can actually hit him out of it.
And now if there's spikes, changes things.
Yes,
But yeah.
exactly. And the spikes are very, very quick. And this has, when you do this, you go into this, you have these moves. So you could quickly go into the uppercut and get a combo off his dive gloop.
Okay.
And then the second stance move is back forward 4, where he turns full metal and he starts walking forward. From there, he can end it. He can
Cool.
do this mid attack, which is quick, or he can do a grab.
I love it that they have him in his metal form every once in a while. It's a thing that happens like very few times in the movie. This reminds you so much of Glacius and Killer Instinct, you don't know why? I'll break it down for you after this. Because trust, we're doing a T-1000 legacy. Because there's an actual very interesting story behind Glacius and the T-1000 with a near 30-year history.
Pretty cool.
Now this has armor, and it has, he can either absorb 2 hits or 70 points of damage. So let's try it. So you can use it to punish like a down 1. But if you
Wow,
do
that looks
something
great.
Like an uppercut,
You got 2. Oh, his
Yeah.
head. His head's
his head will
flying.
come off and he'll reform.
And there's different, there's a bunch of different cases for that too, which is a really cool.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like try it with a sweep attack.
Oop, that's not a sweep attack, but knock your head off again.
Why are you running away?
Sorry.
He's so scared.
There we go.
His leg will break, yeah.
Yeah.
Now if you EX it, it doubles it. Now he can take more hits and more damage.
Oh, cool.
So let's try that.
Are you taking like
Cool.
preemptive health? It's hard to tell.
So let's try that.
Is that true armor?
Uppercut, uppercut, another uppercut.
I think the health is set at 10%.
And you know, he can, that's an actual punish because it is the recovery of it.
Punished an uppercut.
And
that-
Fulgor reminds you
Yes.
of the Predator. I
And
wonder
lastly,
why.
If you got the meter for it, if you EX the back
Wonder why
forward
Max
4,
likes this guy.
you get it down 2 to go into the EX version of the puddle. So you could do stuff like punishing normal attack, then go into the puddle, then go into a combo starter. That's going to take a lot of meter, but it can be very, very deadly.
And
This
it's
is
super
a
cool.
lot of cool mix-ups, a lot of cool thought processes to use while you're using.
Exactly.
these
So I think he's a character that
It's the
has,
Silver
you know,
Surfer. I got a question, because like Silver Surfer only really existed in comics and maybe some cartoons around when Terminator 2 came out in 91. Maybe, right? Maybe a cartoon or two. My question is to comic book heads, does the Silver Surfer have like liquid form? Is he like formless and that's just he just chooses? He isn't liquid, is he? He has like metal skin or some shit. They're similar in look, but they're not similar in function. He's just silver. He's just a silver bitch. All right, never mind. It's for like propulsion or like wind resistance or I don't know, some cosmic wind resistance.
You know, it's going to cost a meter. It's going to be your resources, but very, very powerful.
He's your chrome homie, gotcha.
To attack, and then he can go into his throws, his overheads, his lows.
Got it.
So, want to see his fatal blow?
Yeah.
Wow, that was very long. The goddamn chancla, ah! Sick. Sick.
All right, and that is T1000.
Wait a minute. Did she cover the ground spike? Did I miss it? Was I so caught up in the sauce that I missed it? He has like a ground spike or some shit. Literally the Glacius like puddle call. I missed it. Shit. Did I miss it? Not yet?
Very shortly to you all to play.
Very cool.
Very excited about it. Thank you so much for that. It was an excellent run through.
They didn't cover it.
And T1000. Couple more things before we go. Esports is going, and it's been live, and it's been awesome. We've had
Esports!
We've had Pro Competition Mexico. Everybody, before we go, we will have after the stream, well, right now, actually, we're going to show the fight that QA did. Yeah. This one's a doozy.
I actually did it this time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay,
I'm sure you did. We get a doozy because it's we got some shape shifting going on.
Woo!
So thank you so much for joining. Stick around for that fight, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Just gonna say, nah, let's wait to watch this. Let's wait to watch this. Shapeshifter versus shapeshifter, cool.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, the game speed looks the same. All right. Just curious if like game speed seems whack or if it's like way faster. Oh, well, that's good. Okay. I get you. So you can do like, you can do liquid walk into grab. I can't believe I've been watching Shang Tsung do this for like a billion games. Oh, there it is. There it is. Still has it. Okay. Oh, it's... Wait a... We did not review that he has a restand. That was not covered. We did not review the restand. The cancelable restand like Conan? They did not... My dude, he has a restand. Cool.
Round two.
Ghostface has restands, T-1000 has restands, Arnold has restands, like,
Fight.
we out here. Restands are fun. Oh god, Madam Bo. Oh, she's like, ah, my back. Cool. Very cool. Damn, this is a good demonstration because the T-1000 player is not doing optimal combo bullshit. Is effectively doing the wide variety of cool shit the character can do. I have not seen the T-1000 player do the same thing over and over again, which is why I love coordinated dev matches. Show us the cool shit. Don't put it in the hands of pros, dude. Pros at the early level are just going to try to win whatever way they can and do the same stuff that's safe. No, 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 no. Show the character doing cool shit. That's exactly what they're doing. Ow. YouTube friendly. Oh, look how friendly this is. Oh man, look at it, dude. Oh my god. I love the T-1000. He's YouTube friendly as well. Dude, he's the only character I get to do brutalities against. If I run into one of the T-1000s, I can do brutalities again. For anybody that doesn't know, there's a reason I can't do brutalities. I had to like stop. No kidding. If you do a brutality, the YouTube video gets immediately demonetized. Like immediately flagged and demonetized. It's like, I would be fine if it was just demonetization, but it isn't. It also puts your channel in like a bad standing, and no kidding, like deprioritizes your videos to show up in places. Your videos are 18 plus. Your videos are for a mature audience, so we're just not going to push your videos out to things. You have risky content that we don't want our ads on type shit. It's like, all right, so this is rough. That was definitely happening to my channel for like a long time when making Mortal Kombat content. It's brutal, dude. So I had to stop doing fatalities completely. I just had to. And brutalities to the same part, even though I love brutalities. Ow. Oh, this is sick. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is, oh my God, it is still going. I would have done it back to him. Wait a minute, what did that cost? Oh, dude, it's a low. 1 bar low starter with a launcher. That's crazy good. That's so worth it. And a Movado there? Oh, dude. Oh, damn, boy. Damn. These some fancy combos. Dude's got some fancy combos out here. I'm going to give it a shout outs to the QA team. This is how you show off a character, dude. T-1000 has so much bullshit, so much stuff he can do. I almost never saw the character do the same shit, I feel. Every time he got a hit, I saw some wild, crazy, different combo. Every time. Please, every time. Well done. This is one of the sickest looking characters in this game, at least from like a viewer perspective right now.